Alright, so we have our next match here. We're already kind of 1 minute into it. Both teams trying to flag right now. So we have a Bourbon and Snypah versus Skid and Hate. So let's see how this goes. Team Cold, Bourbon, and Snypah already taken a lead in this game. Almost biffed that one. Almost. Looked like Bourbon had that one. Not quite sure if he misclicked or what. I'm thirsty. I need a Pepsi. I'm gonna leave this right here because a lot of the action happens right here. I'm gonna go grab a Pepsi real quick. I will be right back. Alrighty. So we have both teams once again trying to flag. This looks like a mirror for what we started from last time. Let's see how these 1 versus 1s go. One's going to take white. He does not, and blue actually takes red. So blue team securing that, cold team securing that flag once again. Set up these little screens real quick. F2, F3, F4. Check ski. TJ is just gonna keep harping on Skid for that. F removed. Uh-oh. So, Team Cold is kind of putting this one away so far. 8-47, but they have another flag in the bank already. Ooh, and White takes that 2 versus 1 starting off there, but he does not pick up that other kill. But still, 9-63 on Cold side already, so not a bad start from them. Let's see if they can hold on to that lead though.
Find your new favorite place to fish at exploreminnesota.com.
At Bonefish Grill, we hear ya. Our classic soft shell bang bang shrimp or Baja fish tacos are back. And for a limited time, there's a $7.
Alright, so
go to bonefishgrill.com.
we got each team flagging again. Let's see if Team Hot can finally secure a flag here. By the looks of it, it looks like they will. Hate's playing this one a little bit safer. He decided to go to the right side instead of trying to kill the flagger as well. And red was picked off by white there, so no chance for a reflag going on. And orange was able to secure that flag. So, not quite at the same deficit. Skid, not really paying attention, I guess. Kind of dropped the ball on that one, Skid. White's gonna be able to pick up this one here. Decided to stand around and do nothing and died instead of glitching. So blue's getting a little greedy here again. Was able to pick it up, but maybe Team Cold's feeling a little cocky after this good start. So we have a 1 versus 1 going on here, series of 1 versus 1, red versus white. And orange versus blue. White. Oh, that was some big ass range there from red. Blue decided to leave red alone. He's going for that shift hack shot. Does not look like he's going to get it. Well, white gets respawn. He will get this respawn as well. So now it's going to be blue versus. He's going to be just on the precipice of fighting that. He's not going to take it. And white did take red. Oh. Orange is going to get this. A little too greedy there. Like I was saying, he got a little too cocky there, and he lost that flag. I'm not going to type. It's a league match. Let them go on about it. Red took that against white, so he's going to go for a flag here. He's going to have to take the respawn since he waited so long, and he's definitely going to have to take it now. He did not pick that up, so it's going to be a 1 versus 1 between orange and blue if they decide to fight each other. Let's see. Looks like he's going to go mid, and blue's positioned to pick this up. He's got a shift on him, it looks like. So, oh, but orange was able to blind that. He's going to go for white now, but blue was there to pick him up as well. If red plays this smartly, he can take it. He might just try to safe it, pick off white, and flag left. Yeah, he's just going to safe that one. Not a bad idea in my opinion. So it's going to be 49 to 119 right now. A pretty good score line for cold side right now. Hate spent a little too long in middle in my opinion, but I'm not quite sure. I wasn't paying that much attention to it. It's going to be a 2 versus 1 against red. White does pick that up. Alright, I believe that was a fallback technically. Even if it wasn't, it's now his fault that this turned into a 2 versus 1. Because if he had gone up with white like he should have, when white died to that respawn, he would have been able there to pick that up as well. But it looked kind of like a fallback to me because they were, I believe, about right here. Yeah, they were up here. And before orange was even in their base vision or anything, he had already pulled back to down here. Orange is, once again, trying to pick this up. You think it was okay, TJ? It was debatable in my opinion. I have a high standard for that kind of thing anyways. I always think that, you know, unless you've previously seen the person, you shouldn't backtrack at all. Especially not to that extreme. But a lot of people have different opinions, but I've always had a very high standard and low tolerance for that kind of thing. But it's just me. Nice play there by Bourbon. So they've taken us to only about a 60-point deficit, which is obviously much better. They seem to be taking a lot better engagements now. Orange could have easily... Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Orange was doing there. Yeah, it was obvious like that the other was going to go flag, but doesn't it state in the rules, just saying off the top of my head, that didn't use base vision? I guess so, but the way I read the rules was that if you cannot fall back to any position until the flagger has left your base vision with the flag, is what I thought the rules stated. So like he couldn't have come back down here until orange had already left this kind of area down here with the flag. But I mean, like you said, it's all situational as well. It's decided on a case-to-case scenario. And like I was saying, it wasn't like that big of a fallback or anything to me. And like I said, I have a very low tolerance for that kind of thing. So to me, what seems kind of like iffy, if it's already in base vision. Okay. Alright, so we have the side switch going on now. Blue doing pretty well for himself. 7 deaths, 2 bonuses. Let's see what his kills are up to. Well, 6 flags. And what's his kills? 22 kills. So he's definitely doing pretty good. 7-22. 22 and 7 rather. So it's a good score by him. Definite MVP in this game at the moment. Orange is going to have to fight this respawn right now. He does pick that up. Let's see if white can take red and what's going to happen from the after. Excuse me. That's some bad acid reflux right now. So white was able to take that. It looks like he's going to safe it. He assumes... Never mind. He thought he might be left, so he wasn't trying to safe it. He was trying to pick him off. But blue was able to clear that for him, so they know it was clear. Red can still get this if he rushes. He's got this. Yeah, he's got that. Nicely done by Red. Nice read on him. He was able to pick that flagger off and get that flag, so nice play. Putting this to about a 50-point deficit now, so doing a good job this second half so far. Come on. Anyone else see that? The fail 2 flags. Come on, TJ. Harp on skid for that. Be like, nice flag. Return. Nice shot by Orange. Taking out 2 versus 1. Alright, so we almost had white versus orange. We got white versus orange here and blue versus red. Let's see what happens. Looks like blue's got that shift on him already, so he's got him. See if white can pick this up as well, and he does, so they secure that flag again. Blue trades his life with red, and we have 113 to 175 now. Orange picks off white, but he's going to die to blue. Oh, blue stalled there, it looked like. But he was able to recover and pick it up, so not a big deal. Got red coming up here to flag. He's going to take his one-on-one with white. See how he does here. Blue's going to go up mid. Oh, just barely gets out of range there. But white does pick him off, so not a big deal. Got orange rotating over the middle to take blue, but he decides to go and lure white. White's taking a sweet time coming down, though. Yeah, he waited a little long there, in my opinion. I guess he was afraid that orange had new blocked him. I think blue AFK. Alright, so it's going to be blue is going to cliff here, it looks like. Orange is going to have to rotate up quickly. He not too quickly there. Not sure why he delayed so long. And red had failed the flag on pole. They should still, yeah, they're playing this smart. No, red's kind of pulling back now. Not quite sure why he did that. They should have left it at a 2 versus 1 and rushed the flag. Yeah. There's no real reason to go back for orange, blue, because they didn't know where he was at that time. They knew where white would be, so if they sandwiched him up here, they could have at least traded flag at the very least. This song sucks. Alright, let's see how blue does this. He's gonna have to... Excuse me. Nice pickup on Orange. Let's see what he does with Red. Red's playing smartly, waiting for that respawn. He's gonna go in now. He takes that off, so nice defense there. Trading kills. Not a bad move. Still a 80-point deficit though for Team Hot. Skid and Hate not quite team working as well as they could be. Bourbon's still playing kind of a game of his life right now. Got full MVP points right now, so he's up in every category. Let's see what his stats are this time around. 2 bonuses still, so no more than last time. Red does get that flag, and Orange is going to try to defend theirs. Looks like he's just going to rush flag. Bourbon is 31 kills, 14 deaths, so still very low in the deaths. And a decent kill count as well, so doing good. Oh, Red's got that pick on White, so they were able to pick off that flag there. So, it's a good play. Let's see if he gets that lucky respawn. No, he gets a bad respawns. Both left side, not good. I don't quite think they're going to be able to bring this one back, but we shall see. It's doable. It's borderline plausible right now. If they just get near perfect rush up to flags and flag nonstop. Orange should have this on White, but he kind of biffs that one. So now it's a 2 versus 1 here. Red's going to take this 1 versus 1 against White first. He does not pick that off though. Nice shot there by Snypah. Looked like a stance to me. Kind of off screen, so I wasn't 100% sure. Orange picks that defense up. So now it's going to be a 2 versus 1 against White. Looks like White had that new block, yeah. White was able to pull off that new block and a shift new block actually. I think. I'm not quite sure why he would have stopped and then went. Kind of odd. Alright, so we have Orange versus Blue. Blue picks that up. Red's got that new block on Blue. He does pick him off. White's going to go down for a flag. Red's delaying in case he was new blocked. He was not, so he's going to have to take the 1 versus 1 against Blue again. And Orange loses that 1 versus 1 against White, so they're going to get another flag pickup here. Not quite sure if he's going to be able to return it. We'll have to wait and see on that. He will be able to get a clean return on that, so once again, a flag for cold side. So Blue versus Orange here. This 1 versus 1. Orange could have gone up and blinded that instead of going for a fancy shot or what have you. So should be playing a little bit safer since it's they're down so much. He might have already called this game what it is and let it go. And so we're just kind of going for a shot. Looks like Blue AFK'd again. I'm not quite sure why Blue just let Red get away with that. This game is just about over though, boys. So Blue picks up Orange here. He's going to go for one last flag. He's going to have to take this respawn and then take... He does not take the respawn though. If Red... Okay, Red did move. I thought he was about to lose that. Alright, so there we have it. Team Cold wins this one. So Bourbon and Snypah win versus Skid and Hate. Post that up for them. Alrighty, so there we have that game. We're going to get on to our next match here.